Wednesday updates too. After we played around with our visual entrancement screens, a question spawned in my mind. Say, how do we get stronger anyway? And how can our abilities gain levels? Then the man gave me a strange look. All of his expressions were strange, really, but this expression then was as if I just asked why zombie pigmen are purple and have ice cream cones for heads. By doing your job, he said. And that is turning Herobrines and Understars minions into clouds of smoke. Every time you defeat one, you absorb some of its power. Of course, you also grow stronger by questing. Questing. Before anyone could even ask for clarification, more screens appeared before us. Like with the ability screens, simply thinking about the word quest conjured what could be called a quest screen. Active quest, serving your masters. Your destiny awaits. Go now, Neferkitten, and find the villager you are meant to serve. Sadly, Tufty and Meows had different messages on their quest screens. Active quest, surprise attack. You must remain in the city of Lava Quest. Here, you will further improve your abilities and take part in a siege upon the Nether Fortress. What does all this mean? Tufty said. It's so weird. I have to agree, Meow said. I'm so confused I could hiss. It's not fair, you know. We've been chosen to help save the world, and all this new stuff is being thrown at us, and we don't even get classes or something. It does seem an awful lot has been thrust upon your kittens, Greyfellow said. A heavy burden indeed. I am doing my best to teach you, but there are many things I do not know. If I do suggest returning to the overworld as soon as you can. Once there, the first place you should head to is the capital. Ask around for the library. One of my colleagues there knows much more about the prophecy and may be able to help you locate that villager. As he said this, I tried piecing everything together in my mind. First, we are supposed to help fight against the Eyeless One, otherwise known as Herobrine. Second, we have been given abilities and we have these things called quests, tasks we are supposed to complete. Third, my first quest is meeting up with that villager. A villager I don't know anything about. Is this a boy or a girl? What's his or her name? Why do I have to serve that villager anyway? What? Am I just a pet kitten or something? I thought my role in all this would be a bit more glamorous than that. my friends really have to stay here? I asked. I believe so. Your quests were given to you by the immortals themselves. It would be wise to follow them. That's not fair, Meow said. I don't want to stay here anymore. You can't be serious, Tufty said. We learned more about our powers. How cool is that? Besides, don't you want to have saved the world? Yeah, it's just I already miss my family. At least you don't have to go into the overworld alone, I said. Looking like this, I turned to the Enderman. What about Clyde? Can he go with me? The Endermage avoided my gaze. Well, it's not exactly written in the prophecy. Plus, I'm not sure whether glass could even survive in the overworld for any length of time. Oh, man. I didn't want to be a hero anymore, not without him. How could I leave my best buddy behind? I just caught up with him again. There has to be a way, I said. I really want Clyde to go with me. He's so smart. Besides, I know he'll want to. It's up to him, Greyfellow said. I will warn you that constant exposure to sunlight could weaken him, possibly even kill him. Maybe he's right, Meow said. Once you return to the overworld, you're going to scare enough people as it is. A huge glass floating behind you certainly won't help any. What will Clyde do once I tell him he can't go with me? I thought. Maybe it's for the best. The waitress seems to like glass tears, and after I tell Clyde that he can't tag along, their inventories will be overflowing with them. Wednesday, Updates 3. There's one more thing I'd like to try, the Enderman said. Please follow me. To our complete amazement, Greyfellow then wheeled around and stepped into the back wall of his house. Come on, don't stand just here. Tufty and Meows had no idea what was going on, but I heard about shadow blocks and remembered how you could walk through them. In other words, the Endermage was taking us to his secret chamber.